Hi everybody, Uncaged Delta here, bringing you my third video for Advanced Warfare, covering weapon variants, my opinions, class setups, and attachments in which I feel give you the best overall version of that weapon. Today I wanted to cover the KF5 Breakneck Elite variant. The KF5 overall I think is a pretty strong submachine gun. And it's, seems to be underused since this last weapon patch. I do see more people using it, but I still think that it's underused. I think that plus damage on the first 5 shots is pretty huge, especially when we're talking a submachine gun with a pretty high rate of fire and pretty decent range. One thing that I've found with the KF5 is there's rarely been a variant that I've gotten in a supply drop that I didn't like. For the most part, they're all good in their own ways. Each one has its ups and downs, but specifically the KF5 Breakneck has the +3 fire rate, which is a pretty huge buff to the fire rate, and the downside would be the one negative on accuracy. Now, what I feel personally, kind of highlights this weapon's strengths and then also plays to its weaknesses, to improve its weaknesses, attachment-wise, is personally I like an optic on this, a red dot sight. I don't care for the iron sights on this. I feel that they're, that circle is kind of obstructive and it's easy to lose track of the target, especially with how fast everybody moves in this game. I mean, that's not for everybody, but for me personally, I prefer a red dot sight just for that big, wide open, clear field of view, and the fact that with this gun I typically seem to be just spraying a lot of bullets down range, more so than precise fire. So I typically will run the red dot, and then to counteract that negative accuracy and to kind of help keep this fire rate machine under control, definitely foregrip. And typically I will run primary gunfighter and run the third attachment of advanced rifling. I just find that the advanced rifling with that range increase, when you couple that with the first 5 shot damage for each clip of this weapon, it makes it pretty strong at mid-range. The downside to this thing is that you don't have the option to add extended mags, and you can burn through your mags fast. So typically I would say for the average person, in the gameplay that is going in the background, I don't have scavenger on. I probably should, but what I will typically run for perks is lightweight, low profile, so a perk 1 greed. Perk 2, I will either switch back and forth between peripherals and cold-blooded. I just find that in regular core matches, that it's a big bonus to not have your red name pop up above you. It gives you, if it's even a quarter of a second of hesitation by an enemy player as to whether or not you're friend or foe, that will lead more often than not to me winning a gunfight because I get the drop on you. So that's my take on the KF5 Breakneck. I really like it. It's one of my favorite guns in the game. But again, like I said, many of the KF5 variants are guns that I like. The Genuine is a great variant. You can slap rapid fire on it and basically make it a KF5. So to each his own. Thanks for watching.